Here with North Dakota State women's basketball coach Jory Collins, the Bison off to a 3-0 start after a pair of wins over Green Bay, and also a win over Northern Iowa. And first question, Jory, are you surprised by the start?
I'm not going to say I'm surprised. I expected us to be an improved team. I've told everybody I didn't really know what to expect until we get out there and play against some other teams. But we had several players. We had a bunch of players really step up and play really well these first 3 games. And we've made shots, which usually covers up a lot of maybe some other mistakes. But we've been shot makers so far and have very capable players there that makes you look good.
We've already seen how important depth is. You had 2 kids in the second game against Green Bay when you're playing back-to-back days, come off the bench, and I think combined to score 32 points, 33 points. That has to be encouraging, knowing that you're going to have a lot of those back-to-backs coming up in league play.
Yeah, and we've talked about that, and that's new for us. It was great to do this in the non-con and get a chance to play the same team on back-to-back days and kind of get a feel for how we wanted to talk about Game 2 and prepare for Game 2 and have a chance to do that before we get to Summit League play. And, like you said, Abby, Schultz, and Olivia were terrific. Made plays, Abby made plays on both ends, had 3 steals. 2 of them were, steals and going to score on the other end. And then she made some great passes and shots. And then Olivia was just in the right place, just knockdown shooter all day long. When we forced a rotation, she finished a lot of plays for us and shot the ball with confidence. It was good to see.
So now you have to find a way to continue to build on that momentum, and you have to take it on the road for your next 3 games. That's probably going to be a new experience for your kids, and probably anxious to see how they're going to respond to that.
Yeah, it is, but that's part of the process. There's plenty of things in those 3 games that we got to do a lot better. We were pretty foul happy in some not good situations. We didn't play very good situationally at the end of any of the games, really. But those are hard to replicate in practice and put those guys through. So it's fun to be able to see that. It's fun to learn while you're winning games and say, hey, we can still do this a lot better. But we're excited this week. We got a little lift today. We got tomorrow off, and then we'll get prepared for Iowa State here this weekend.
What do you want to try to get accomplished in these last 3 non-conference games? Because you're going to flip over the calendar, and just like that, you're going to be heading to Macomb, Illinois.
Well, you talked about depth, and I think we want to continue to try to get as many people out there as possible and give them an opportunity all of our new players to get their feet wet and get a taste of competition and kind of find out who they are and what they're made of and how we work together and what lineups work good together. We've had multiple ones out there that we've seen some plus things in multiple different lineups. So we're still trying to feel each other out as far as what we are chemistry-wise, playing-wise. So those 3 games, they'll be great for us to, kind of tighten it up and get ready for Summit League play.
All right, Joy, appreciate the time, man.
Okay, thanks.